The following is an exclusive presentation of Jesup Broadcasting, the sports leader in Southeast Georgia.
World famous. The world famous Butch and Bob Show.
That's me. No, we're sitting here talking about Girl Scout cookies. Not time for me to go on the air. You're listening to Big Dog, WIFO FM in Jesup, 105.5 on your FM dial. Butch Hubbard here along with Bob Morgan here on this Thursday morning, the 13th day of December. Now time for the world-famous Butch and Bob Show, brought to you by the Wolf Animal Hospital on West Cherry Street, by Murphy Builder Supply on Northeast Broad Street, Women's Health Center in downtown Jesup on Cherry and Broad Street, and by Mike Birch Ford in Blackshear. And good morning, Bob.
Good morning.
You doing well today?
I'm good.
You ready to go play in the snow tonight?
There's a lot going on.
There's a lot going on. All right. And but we have two different sets of guests this morning. And the first one set that we have in this morning are some ladies from Girl Scouts. I mean, you got all your Girl Scout stuff on here. You're looking good with all the green and the sash. What was those things? Scarves?
Yes.
Yeah. And but the best thing that you did is you brought Bob and me and Jonathan Girl Scout cookies. I mean, and of course we got some more staff coming in a little bit later. We thank that so much. We've got Heather Wilson with the Girl Scouts. Good morning. Good morning.
Good morning.
And we also Cheryl Voigt.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning. Thanks
All
for
right.
having us.
You're welcome. Cheryl Voigt's been on. You've been in the station before to visit and to book the show. Tell us a little bit about you and your involvement with Girl Scouts.
I'm the events and marketing manager. So the Girl Scouts of Historic Georgia has a fabulous footprint. We cover about 122 counties in Georgia, 2 in South Carolina, and 1 in Alabama. So we're pretty big. Mm-hmm. And I try to help as much as possible with all the events that we do, and the funds from the events that we raise go to help with girl programming. So we've got a lot of girls that love to be Girl Scouts. Mm-hmm. We've got over 12,000 girls registered.
Wow,
I believe
that's great.
Heather is a fantastic recruiter, especially in this area. So we're here today because we know that girls in Wayne County are fantastic Girl Scouts. So Heather's got a fantastic event that she's planned for this Saturday, and we're here to tell everybody about it and welcome everybody this Saturday.
Okay, Cheryl, where do you live? You're
right here in Jesup.
Right here in Jesup.
Right here in Jesup.
Okay,
31545.
All right. And we got first-time guest in here also, Heather Wilson. Good morning.
Good morning.
Heather is involved with the Girl Scouts, lives in Brunswick with her husband. And Heather, tell us a little bit about your history with the Girl Scouts.
I started out my adventure with Girl Scouts as a leader for 3 years, and last May I signed on. I was able to start a career as a membership recruiter manager at with Girl Scouts.
Okay, now what does it's self-explanatory, but tell us what you do as a membership recruiter.
So I attend events and community festivals or to talk to girls about joining Girl Scouts, but not just girls, adults in the community that would like to be leaders as well and help us guide our girls into leadership roles. I cover roughly about 15 counties in the South Georgia area.
Okay. Now, y'all requested time to be on the air this morning, and you and I were talking out in the green room out there. Tell us what you've got coming up that you want the public to know about that's involved with the Girl Scouts.
So this Saturday, the 15th, from 2 to 5 p.m., we will be at Wayne Family Fitness doing a holiday festival. So we're very excited about this event. It's one of our biggest events we've had in the area. We have DNR coming out with inflatable archery. We have Care Source sponsoring a s'more table so the kids will be able to make s'mores. We have Santa Claus coming. We have an elf workshop where they can make ornaments for family members and friends, a gift wrapping station. We have a gingerbread contest for both Girl Scouts and a separate category for the community. They'll be winning Girl Scout prizes and, of course, Girl Scout cookies as well. We also have Miss Georgia coming to visit us.
Miss Georgia. And,
yes.
And what's her name this year?
Anna
Jorgensen.
Yes.
Anna Jorgensen.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And all this is going on at where now?
Wayne Family Fitness.
Now, Wayne Family Fitness, folks, is located on Sunset Boulevard at Orange Street. Okay, isn't that correct?
Yes.
All right, so that's where Wayne Family Fitness is. It's a big facility, both inside and out, so you can have plenty of room. Everything will be mainly set up inside or outside or what?
We have outside and inside, so we'll have also like games outside that they can do with the archery, and then we'll have the elf workshop will be inside and the gingerbread contest.
Okay. And I'm just going to bring this down right here. And now all this is going on. That's a lot of stuff that y'all have got going on.
Yes,
Let me tell you, it's going to be a big event. Now, this is for everyone, right? Adults, girls, boys, members, non-members. It is a community. Any charge with any of this?
No free.
All free. All free. And so that is just a fantastic event. Cheryl, you just must be excited seeing this coming here to Jesup.
Absolutely. We're thrilled to work with Family Fitness and just have had a wonderful time meeting a lot of the businesses that are supporting us. We thank our sponsors and you, of course, wholeheartedly for letting us get the word out. We're excited. We hope a lot of girls come out and register. I know Heather's excited to meet some new potential Girl Scouts and volunteers. So anybody that's ever had an interest in Girl Scouts or needed any more information, we'll be there to answer any questions, get them registered, fit girls for uniforms and get those uniforms ordered. We've got a lot of things going on. They get registered. They'll be receiving our program guide that will come out in January that will explain all of the fantastic programs that we have for girls.
Now, what are the ages, the requirement?
Great question.
Requirement for the Girl Scouts?
Kindergarten through seniors in high school. So,
do they still have brownies or just all Girl Scouts now?
We start at daisies.
Daisies, not brownies?
Daisies,
Okay,
yes.
Daisies, and what age?
That's kindergarten and first grade. So
Okay.
Heather and I have been to, I think, all the schools in the Jesup area in Wayne County and have passed out some information. So this is a great time for families and parents and girls to follow up with us and come out and join Girl Scouts.
When you're out there, Heather, talking to the girls from kindergarten all the way on up through seniors in high school, what do you tell them? What are the benefits, and what will they be able to do in Girl Scouts that'll be exciting for them and where they can learn?
So in my opinion, the possibilities for Girl Scouts is endless. We have STEM programming that goes with science, outer space, robots, coding. We have our cookie program, which helps them build business women and show they make storefronts. They get to use their cookie money to go on adventures. We have girls that travel to New York, overseas. They get to go and plan their own adventure that they want to do. We also have amazing camps in the area where they get to go rock climbing and do archery, swimming, camping, hiking, all amazing things that the girls get to do and more. When we have art badges, anything that the girls are interested in, we have a badge program that caters to that. And these are girl-led programs. So the girls come to tell their leaders, hey, I'm interested in this. The leader pulls the materials. We have tons of resources for leaders. They pull those materials and guide those girls in those badge programs.
Okay, and when where do Girl Scouts here? Maybe this is one for Cheryl. Where do the Girl Scouts meet here in Jesup? And is there just one chapter, or how does that work for girls? I'm sure you probably have different age groups and so forth. Tell us about the logistics here of Girl Scouts of Wayne County.
We do, and that is more of a membership question, but I do know that there is one of the churches that the group meets at.
Okay, go ahead.
And it's a wide age. I've met them, so I do try to find out as much as possible.
Heather?
So we meet on Mondays. Right now we have one troop that meets on Mondays, but they cover all grade levels, so that's Daisy through seniors and ambassadors. They meet at Worth United Methodist Church, and they meet on every other Monday night. And it starts at 6 o'clock. But we want more troops to open up in the area. We want to give girls more opportunities to be able to attend a troop meeting. So we are looking for leaders right now that would like to expand on our community. And that's why we're holding this community event, is to really show the community that you don't necessarily have to have a daughter to be a leader. You can just be a community member that wants to help empower girls and get them to be leaders of our future, really.
Especially if they were alumni. if they were alumni. And I would love for anyone who has been a Girl Scout in the past and they have thrived, they have become a leader in the community, to come out and talk to us, because we've got a huge event coming up this summer that I think that they'd be interested in. And we can talk about that after.
Good. Okay, we have Heather Wilson and Cheryl Voigt in this morning to talk about Girl Scouts and the benefits of being a Girl Scout. But of course, the big reason they wanted to be in this morning is about this huge event that y'all got coming up at Wayne Family Fitness Saturday. This Saturday, what are the hours are going to be, Heather?
From 2 to 5.
From 2 to 5. Good. Later in the day, the better weather-wise.
Right, exactly.
So that's good. 2 to 5 o'clock. It's free. F-R-E-E, free. I love that word. And you can come out there. And Heather, once again, just in case folks tuned in, what's going to be going on with the Girl Scouts. Now folks, wanted to emphasize that this is for everyone. Adults, girls, boys, the entire community. It's your gift from the Girl Scouts. This event is free. Go ahead, Heather.
So we're going to have CareSource is sponsoring our s'more table. We have DNR coming out with an inflatable archery range, actually 2 of them.
What is an inflatable archery?
I know
Does anybody know?
So
how do you shoot bow and arrow inflatables? Don't they go? Don't they?
I know. I was thinking the same thing. I think they have soft tips, and they have like a ball in the middle that you aim at the ball at the middle and shoot your bow. You still have a bow, and you're gonna shoot the arrow at the ball in the middle of the inflatable archery range. So it's like a booth. It looks like almost like a booth, like a shooting range booth, and you're shooting at the ball in the middle. I believe. Yes.
Just a safe thing. Okay.
Yes,
go ahead.
It is safe. It is very safe because we are in an area that it has a public around it, so we don't want to do anything too dangerous. But we have DNR coming out with the inflatable archery, and we have Jesup Police Department coming out with a police car. Liberty National, the canning agency, is going to be out there doing fingerprint kits with parents, and then they're going to be doing fingerprint ornaments with the kids as well. We're going to have a gingerbread contest that we want to invite not just Girl Scouts but the community and their families to enter in a gingerbread house. We'll have prizes, Girl Scout cookies and other Girl Scout stuff to give out to the winners of our contest. We'll also have an elf workshops where the kids can come and make ornaments for their family and friends and wrap them so they will have gifts underneath the Christmas tree to give other people.
Boy, this sounds like fun. Yes, sirree. It's for the entire community. So just write it down, put it in your smartphone, tablet, you write it on the back of your hand, whatever the case may be. Wayne Family Fitness, this Saturday, 2 to 5, this big event at Wayne Family Fitness located on Sunset Boulevard at the end of Orange Street. And it's free for the entire community. Everyone's invited. Adults, kids, doesn't matter. Everyone's invited for this great event.
Yes.
Okay, anything else?
Yes, so we will have a recruitment table so you guys can ask any questions you have about Girl Scouts at our table. We'll have a traveling Girl Scout shop, which means you can try on your vest and order the one that fits you perfectly, because our shop is in Savannah, so we're bringing basically the shop to Jesup. At this table, a lot of people don't know that we do partner with insurance companies to help pay our membership fee. Our membership fee is $25 for the year, but we partner with CareSource and Mara Group, Peach State, WellCare, and they'll pay for your daughter's $25 membership fee. So we'll have this a table set up there where you can fill out the paperwork for it, and we'll go ahead and get your daughter registered that way if she has one of those insurances. But it's $25 if you would like to register for the rest of the year, which is amazing. The program, we try to make it affordable for everyone. We also have financial aid options available. You can ask us all those questions at a registration table on the 15th.
Okay, good. This Saturday, 2 to 5 at Wayne Family Fitness, Orange Street at Sunset Boulevard, and it'll just be fun.
Yes.
They were on Sunset Boulevard, Orange. Yep.
Come on out.
All right. Anytime that y'all want to come on to promote Girl Scout activities, recruitment, events, just let us know. We'll be glad to have you on the Butch and Bob Show.
That. It's a great community, and we thank you for letting us get the word out.
Okay. Well, we got more guests out there in the green room. We'll be back here on the world famous Butch and Bob Show.
This year at Wild Adventures Theme Park, Christmas is bigger and brighter with the all-new Snowville for kids, family photos with Santa, a 5-story animated Christmas tree, and more than 1 million lights throughout the park. All kids 3 to 5 get in free with a pre-K Kids Season Pass, and 2019 Season Passes are on sale now. Make your Christmas bigger and brighter. Get your tickets and 2019 Season Passes now at wildadventures.com.
Good morning, everyone. We're waking up on this Thursday to partly to mostly cloudy skies, and through the day, more clouds move in. We do have a slight chance of showers late afternoon as highs climb into the low and mid-60s, but more showers move in tonight. Some of the rain will be heavy at times, pushing right on into our Friday with heavy rain showers and highs in the upper 60s. Saturday, mostly cloudy early, partly cloudy late, highs mid-60s. I'm Georgia meteorologist Laura Huckabee in the GNN Weather Center.
Big Dog Country Radio, 105.5 FM in Jesup. We continue on with the world-famous Butch and Bob Show. And Bob, we're going to be talking to here something that you really like. Second Chance Band's going to be helping out the Wayne County High School Band
this Saturday night, I believe.
Yep, and we've got Rhonda Landon here. She heads up the Wayne County High School Band Boosters Club. And Rhonda, tell us what's going on Saturday night at the high school with the band.
Well, good morning, and thank you for having us on again. This Saturday, we're hosting our first annual jazz dinner fundraiser. It's called This Christmas, A Night of Dinner and Jazz, featuring the Wayne County High School Jazz Ensemble and Second Chance Band.
Okay, tell us what's going to be going on, the event, when it starts, what people can expect by going to it.
Okay, we're going to start at 7 o'clock on Saturday evening, the 15th. Doors will open about 6:45 for people to come in, and we will have students that will escort them to their tables so they can come all dressed fancy. We're going to have it decorated really beautiful in there, so the ladies have been working really hard on that. 7 o'clock, we're going to start with a catered dinner from Western Sizzlin'. We will have everyone sit at their table. The students that are actually attending our Disney trip in May will be working this event.
Okay.
And they will serve the food to the tables. So nobody will have to get up and go get their food or their drinks or anything. We're going to bring drinks to the table. We're going to make sure drinks stay full. We have a wonderful meal planned. It's actually what I consider a 3-course meal. We're going to start with a tossed salad. And then when they're done with that, they'll have a choice between baked chicken or Alfredo pasta. And then they'll get green beans, macaroni and cheese, mashed potatoes, yeast rolls from Western Sizzlin'. And then we'll finish up with a dessert choice between banana pudding and red velvet cake. And while they're eating dinner, the jazz band and Second Chance Band will be performing. So they will each do a set during the dinner portion.
Okay.
Shortly after dinner, around 8 o'clock, we're going to start our general admission. We know some people may want to just come hear the music and not eat. We will have a drink bar open with sodas, some coffee choices, that kind of thing that they can purchase during the general admission portion. And the jazz band and Second Chance will perform again during that portion. And those tickets, the dinner tickets are $25 through Friday. That includes the dinner, the concert through the whole evening.
The whole thing?
Yes,
Okay.
and free babysitting.
And free babysitting.
Yes. Then the general admission tickets are $10 in advance through Friday, and then $15 at the door, and that gets them in just for the concert portion.
All right, for $25, you get the meal, the 3-course meal, the entertainment from both of the bands, and all that. But if you want to just come at 8 o'clock and skip the meal and just listen to the jazz band and also Second Chance Band, that starts around 8 o'clock, and the tickets are just $10. All this in advance.
Correct.
At the door, it's $5 more for each one.
Yes, well, the dinner will be $10 more. It jumps to $35, only because we're doing a head count prior to.
Right.
And then the general admission will jump to $15 at the door.
Okay. Sounds like a great event. It's a fundraiser for the Wayne County High School Band. They do so much for the community in so many ways. I mean, you saw them out there at the Christmas parade last week, and they're here, there, and yonder helping entertain the public here in Wayne County. And, of course, y'all have got that big trip coming up to Disney in May. Is it May?
Yes.
And y'all will be performing there, is that correct?
Yes, they're actually going to do 2 things. They're going to perform in Disney Springs, which was formerly downtown Disney. They're going to set up and do a little concert there one day. And then another day, they're going to actually go over to Epcot, go behind the scenes and record a Disney song to a movie and actually get to keep that recording. And they get to kind of learn, how they put these things to the movies, to the animated and all that stuff. And it's going to be a wonderful experience for these students.
Okay. Just a wonderful experience for there. And they get to, first of all, they get to show their talent at Disney Springs, formerly, I remember it as downtown Disney.
Me too.
And then also go to the recording studios there at Epcot and see how it's all done behind the scenes.
Absolutely.
And if you watch a movie, without that soundtrack in there, it just would not be the same.
Yes.
When I say soundtrack, not only just the songs, but just the straight instrumental music behind it, too.
Absolutely.
And so all this is coming up. The big event, jazz event, is this Saturday night, right?
Correct. This Saturday, starting at 7 p.m., we'll start letting people in around 6:45.
And it's going to be in the Commons area there at Wayne County High School.
Yes, we're transforming it starting Friday evening.
Okay. What kind of decorations will people see when
It's
they
going to
come
be
in?
Christmas decorations.
Okay.
But we're trying to make it as fancy as possible. We've got some black linens we're putting over the tables. We have some ladies that have created some amazing centerpieces just to make it a night out that you don't typically get in Wayne County.
Okay. Bob, anything for Rhonda?
Sounds good.
Sounds good. Second Chance Band helping out.
The one thing, we've said it all week when Farrah was here. What is there a number to call to get the tickets?
Yeah, they can actually call me. My number is 912-202-6928. I've had some people contact us through our Booster Facebook page, but I did want to let everybody know, because we're setting up Friday evening, we will have the tickets there as well at the high school. They can come into the front door of the high school, and we will have tickets available still at that discounted price for them Friday evening.
And what's going on Friday evening?
We're going to actually be starting to set up.
Start to set up so folks can just stop by the school.
Absolutely.
Now, they can't just walk in. How would they get the tickets in?
Well, we'll actually have one door open, I'll have someone, up front when they come in if they do want to get tickets, so that they don't have to go all the way in. They can just come
what time
right
will y'all start setting up on Friday?
5:30.
5:30. So from 5:30 to, let's say, 7:30, people can just stop by.
Absolutely.
And just buy tickets, because the event is on Saturday night, beginning at 7 p.m.
And we're still going to do them at that discounted price Friday evening for them.
Okay. Or you can call Rhonda Landon at 912-202-6928. Well, that sounds like a bunch of fun. I mean, this is something new here for the Wayne County High School and the
We
community.
hope to make this an annual thing. Second Chance actually approached us about it, wanting to help the students to raise funds to go to Disney. It's, a little expensive to take them all down there. But we would not be able to pull this off Saturday without some amazing sponsors that have just stepped up to really help cover some of this cost so that more funds can go to the Disney trip. Country Financial, Rainier Advanced Materials, Jones Medical Equipment, Overholt Construction, Dixie Builders, Green Motor Company, and Solid Rock Construction Company.
Okay. All right, Bob. Anything else? Sounds great. Wish you the best.
Thank you very much.
All right. Take care. At 105.5 FM in Jesup, Big Dog Country Radio. More of the world-famous Butch and Bob Show in a moment.
The Okefenokee Swamp Park invites you to experience a Christmas tradition. Hop aboard our Christmas train and be dazzled by thousands of lights. Our Christmas tradition is perfect for family and out-of-town guests to experience a rare night adventure into the Okefenokee Swamp Park. Come enjoy an evening you'll never forget every Friday through Sunday night with us. The Okefenokee Swamp Park Light Show and Train Tours. Now open through Christmas in Waycross, Georgia. Visit our website for more information.
105.5 FM in Jesup, Big Dog Country Radio, WIFO, world-famous Butch and Bob Show for this Thursday morning, the 13th day of Christmas. Now, Bob, how's your Christmas shopping coming?
I got all my family done. I just got to get other stuff done. Just kind of behind in that thing. But
Man,
I said
you're good.
We met for Thanksgiving, so I got all that out of the way at Thanksgiving time. So
all right.
I don't have to send any packages, which should save
me. So you got it all done then?
A ton of money, right? So I just got to get some local stuff done here.
Well, I'm actually a little bit ahead this year in terms of preparing to buy gifts for my grandsons. Usually I wait until like a couple of days before Christmas Eve, and I'll send a message to my daughter-in-law, Mandy, and she expects that. But I actually sent the message to her last night, and almost 2 weeks in advance, and I think it shocked her. And she sent me pictures of different things that my grandsons wanted, all four of them. And so it makes it easy. I got a picture, I know where to go get it, and I can just go get it.
The last couple weekends, so dreary and rainy, I've just doing and stay inside.
Well, we do have that 90% chance of rain on Friday.
This weekend, so that's not good either. So
90% chance on Friday, 90% chance on Friday night. Saturday, 70% chance of showers that morning. Then it slowly starts, moving out that afternoon. And then by Sunday, mostly sunny with a high near 61. So it should be moving out by midday on Saturday. But lots of rain tomorrow night and early Saturday morning. And so, once again, nice during the week, rainy toward the weekend, but lots of sunshine on Sunday. Going to be a good-looking day. The last home game for the Jacksonville Jaguars on Sunday.
They're taking on the Redskins.
Are the Redskins in any playoff contention at all?
They've got a slight chance.
Slight chance. One of them slight numerical chances if everybody else loses and they win.
That 6th seed is just wide open in both in the NFC and AFC. So there's a lot of teams that 6 and 7 still with a chance to get that last spot. So they've got a slim chance in that division. So
okay, but basically you've got two teams who are not going to the playoffs. They're just playing for pride, right?
And the Jaguars aren't going to the playoffs, that's for sure.
I know that.
Jaguars are asking Santa for a new quarterback. That's what they're asking.
They're asking for a new quarterback, huh? You think so?
I know so.
You know so, huh?
If Bortles can't get on the field when they can't score but 2 points, they're done with Bortles.
Well, what happened to him? He's going to start off good this year, and then the old Bortles came back. He started off like, oh, yeah, he's finally got it going now. He had a great offseason training, and then what happened?
Well, and his defense is not on him. It's not all on him.
No.
Lost 3 offensive linemen, doesn't have a number 1 receiver. Fournette's been hurt or in trouble all season, so without a running game, as long as the running game with Fournette on there is a different team. But
oh yeah,
but he still doesn't have a number 1 receiver. He hasn't done through. So
yeah. He's not as talented as Tom Brady that can just use average receivers and put it in.
They played for the AFC Championship game last year, and he had a good year. But everybody who has any knowledge about football all the time said he's not the franchise quarterback. So that decision last year, did they sign him to an extension or did they go look for a quarterback? And for some reason, Tom Coughlin and the powers that be decided to sign him to a $54 million extension. So they got $54 million tied up in him, and now they're fed up with him and they want him gone. So they're still on the hook for $30 million of that $54 million because $30 of that is guaranteed. So they're gonna, but they're obviously they made the decision to bench him, and they got Cody Kessler out there who can't. That's just not the answer.
It's amazing how these quarterbacks can be so good, so dominant in college, and then they move up to the pro level, and it's just a whole different competition level.
But I'm telling you, their Bortles experiment is over. They're going to cut ties with Bortles. They're going to look for a quarterback in the draft or in the offseason trade. There's a lot of interesting situations from some other teams. There's some other possible veteran quarterbacks that might be on the move. So
veteran quarterbacks, that's good.
So we'll see what the Jaguars decide to do. But the Blake Bortles experiment is over. If the fact that he can't get back on the field as bad as Cody Kessler's playing.
So. That is bad. Well, Bob, any other final thoughts on your mind this morning?
It's going to be interesting to see what happens with this appeal. Georgia High School Association, again, has to decide what they're going to do.
What would they do? Put it back on the field?
They did it the baseball field last year.
They did.
So, they've been known to do it. So we'll see what they would. It'd be hard to take away a state championship from a team that's already celebrating a state championship.
I know.
But I feel sorry for that coach.
Why didn't the other refs?
That's what I'm saying.
Why did the other refs stand and say, "Whoa! You're not remembering the rules on that correctly because you got 4 other ones there or 3 other ones there on the field."
There's that guy in that white hat who makes the final decision.
I know,
the guy in the white hat's in his face.
buddies can come up and say, "Hey, you're making the wrong decision here."
Right? You think
wrong ruling.
You think somebody in that Mercedes-Benz dome would have said, "Hey, it's the wrong call. It is a first down." I feel for the coach because he's getting crushed, but he's trying to say, look, with the information I was told emphatically, it was going to be 4th down still. We just decided to keep points on the board. So.
Yeah.
But it would have been a first down inside the 1. And like you said, no one in their right mind is not taking first down and go with the 1.
Right.
But that's not the information he was given. So you got to feel sorry for the coach.
You do.
We'll see what GHSA decides to do. They said they've acted before. We'll see if they act here.
All right. Well, Bob, you have a great day. All right, world famous Butch and Bob Show brought to you by Mybridge Ford in Blackshear, Murphy Builder Supply on Northeast Broad Street, by the Women's Health Center in downtown Jesup on Cherry Broad, and by the Wolf Animal Hospital in West Cherry Street.
The world famous Butch and Bob Show.